Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I think we've got an audience question. Is that what I hear? Yeah.
Where?
Hey, I just got a question real quick.
There's dressing like your idol, and then there's becoming your idol, at least for a moment. Backstage on the final lap tour, a young fan froze mid-breath when 50 Cent walked up and saw his mini-me, dressed like it was 2003 all over again. The do-rag, the vest, the energy, timeless. When 50 said, "Come here, man," it felt like the kid's whole year had just been made. But was this just a fanboy moment? Or did 50 see a little bit of himself in that kid? One thing's for sure, something unspoken passed between them that cameras could barely catch.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Fuckers, bud.
Oh my God, come here, man.
I love you so much.
Look this way for me, bud.
Oh my God. Come on.
Look right here.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's a mean face. Very cool, bud. Very cool. Oh.
It's a happy birthday, Side.
I got these tickets for my birthday.
When Mia Fiorucci stood poised in the ring, ready for her opponent on Little Big Shots Italy, she didn't flinch. Then came the twist. Her next challenger was none other than Mike Tyson. The crowd, chaos. Mia, rock solid. Tyson entered grinning, gloves on. The standoff that followed was part comedy, part history-bending moment, but also a low-key masterclass in fearlessness from both sides. Did you know that? In 1976, Ali faced Japanese wrestler Antonio Inoki in a bizarre match that ended in a draw. Tyson versus Mia might just be its spiritual sequel. Taylor thought she was practicing alone until her back handspring landed her face-to-face with a living legend. Simone Biles, standing like a mirage next to the balance beam, made time freeze. The dreamlike moment didn't end there. Taylor shared her 2024 Olympic hopes, while Biles offered a smile that said more than any motivational speech ever could.
She's like my inspiration. So me and her are both really tiny, and we're both really funny. It's nice to meet you. Me too. I love her. I saw someone standing there, and when I was going through the back handspring layout, I saw someone standing right there, and I was like, wait, is this Mom Boss? And I didn't think it was, and then I stopped, and then it was her, and then I blinked one more time to think. I thought it was a dream, or it was just a statue of her, but it was her.
An aspiring actress, wrestling with self-doubt, found herself face-to-face with Denzel Washington on a random day in a random hallway. The two sat down, no lights, no script, just real talk. Denzel's voice, calm, grounded, offered the kind of encouragement you don't forget. Many people don't know that Denzel quietly funded Chadwick Boseman's tuition to a prestigious acting program in the UK before Chadwick even became famous.
Actors that's fighting out here to get work. Anything?
Come inside it.
Huh?
Come inside it.
Oh my God.
Put the phone down.
Oh, put the...
No, Trinidad.
Trinidadian. Why you crying, girl? I'm regular people just like...
Most fighters wear bruises. Themba Gorimbo wore $7 in his bank account. After his win, he tweeted his truth, and it hit The Rock hard. So what did Dwayne do? He hopped on a flight, but the real surprise wasn't the handshake, it was the keys. The look on Gorimbo's face said it all: gratitude, shock, and the overwhelming reality of having a dream paid forward. And behind it all, a quiet reminder. Generosity isn't just grand gestures, it's knowing exactly when to show up.
Yeah, it's a blessing, you know. I just feel like, you know, it's the life we live, man. Oh my God!
What's up, brother?
Got a lot of people. Well, Jay. Those pictures over there, isn't that cool?
So like Sadio Mane. It's my family. Oh my God.
So hey, I wanted to bring you here. So Tamba, I don't know anybody who lives here. I wanted to come here. I wanted to bring you here. I wanted to look you in the eye, and I wanted to tell you, welcome home.
Oh my God, thank you.
Creed came to life the day Michael B. Jordan walked into a boxing gym unannounced. Kids dropped their gloves in disbelief as the actor-turned-icon traded combos and confidence with them. He didn't just show up, he trained with them, punched bags, told stories, took selfies, left something behind that weighed more than any title belt.
I don't know I'm here, so let's go see how to react.
Hey, what's up?
Imagine sitting at dinner, getting handed a phone, and Michael Jackson is on the other end. That's exactly what happened to Zac Efron in Paris. No warning, no prep, just the king of pop on the line. Zac fumbled through a fanboy moment, barely believing what was happening. But then Michael said something that cracked him, like MJ saw right into him. Sometimes the biggest stars don't just call, they connect.
You want this phone call? And I was like, okay. So I came over and I was like, what's going on? He goes, it's Michael Jackson. I'm like, what? He hands me the phone. And I was like, hello? And I heard, hi, who's this? And I was like, this is Zac Efron. I'm a massive fan, and I'm an actor, and you're like my hero. And I didn't know what to say. I was like I was just at a loss for words and rambling on. And then he said, that's really nice. Can you hand the phone back to Kenny? I was a mess. Like, literally, I was just making a fool out of myself. I, like, slid down to the floor pathetically and professed how much I loved him. Said, like, you're my hero. You're the reason I do what I do. Like, thank you so much, Michael, for everything. And thanks for showing me how to dance, how to be, you know, how to believe in myself, how to, I don't know, how to shine, you know? And that made him cry. They were both crying to each other on the phone. And he ended the whole phone call conversation with something along the lines of, hey, Zac. And I like stopped crying for a second. He's like, isn't it awesome? And I was like, what? And he goes, dreams really do come true, don't they? And I was like, I was like, Michael, you can't say things like.
Some people go viral for breakdowns. Kanye West goes viral for ice cream. One quiet afternoon in Calabasas, Ye was spotted getting Jennies with the kind of joy that made fans question reality. They approached cautiously, cameras out, and for once Kanye didn't mind. In fact, he looked happy. In 2015, he was kicked out of a shop for skipping the line. This time, he waited patiently.
I'm sorry.
What would you do if your Lyft driver was actually Will Smith? That's the setup for a ride-along no one saw coming. In South Florida, fans thought they were testing new tech, but the moment the car door opened, jaws dropped. And when Will dropped his signature laugh, the whole vibe changed from awkward to unforgettable. Because when the Fresh Prince is behind the wheel, you know you're not going to your usual destination.
Hey! I'm your Lyft driver. I don't have all day to be waiting. Get in! What's up? How you doing?
This is super cool. This just got super cool.